All right, we've got pieces and parts going together. I've got a lot of the fasteners that I need in, a lot of this stuff, and a lot of the socket head cap screws. I need to put these on in the proper place so that we can tilt the back end up. But I run into a little glitch here. All right, the reverse bucket. It reverses just fine, but what happens is you can see this little spot right here. When you go left and right, I don't know if you can hear that. It rubs right there. So I might need to take part of this back apart, and I don't really want to try to bend this because I'd be worried about cracking it. So what I might have to do, and I might not even have to take it apart, but maybe grind or something, grind a little bit of this off so there's a little more clearance right there, because this piece here wasn't actually part of the drive when I got it. We had a different piece. I'll show you it. This is the setup, but we wanted the rudder, so we used that bucket, and there's no setup on here to bolt that rudder on. So I don't know if we had clearance issues on that one. Anyway, so what I might do is I'll either disassemble it or I'll go ahead and shave it, somehow grind it artfully so I can get some clearance, because that's going to rub right there, and then I'm either going to have to disassemble it and paint that section or touch it in somehow. I just assembled it, so it isn't going to be that hard to disassemble it. And I've got a few final pieces I need to paint anyway, so I'm going to have the paint mixed up anyway, so I might just do that. I might go ahead and grind that to get my clearance, take it apart, and I got to mix the paint anyway, so yeah, but that's a shame right there. It just doesn't clear well. Yeah, if it's turned that way, it doesn't clear well. If it's this way, see this flat spot right here? That gives you perfect clearance if you're like turned to the, I guess that would be the left. So it's got a nice spot there, but if you go a little bit that way, you're stuck. And yeah, I don't know if we've got to make it work right. I don't know why it's set up like that. I guess it's just over the years a mismatching of parts. I don't even know exactly what drive this is, because this is added in. This whole section is added in. This should actually be up here. These bolts are where these pins should be, and it should swivel up here. So this whole trim section was added in at some point. Yeah, it's all kind of interesting. And the diagrams I see for a lot of the jet drives, for the blow parts and everything, they don't have these threaded holes for little, I'll show you what it is. As I grab it. It is a little, it looks like this. I still have to paint it. It goes right there. I haven't seen one of these in any of the diagrams, but I can make it work because it came off there. This hole looks like it was cut out, and so one of these is for steering, one of these is for trim, and one of these is for reverse. I just got to figure out what way they had it. Now the fun thing, and I should have paid closer attention, is these two things here. They're to help tilt this thing. And they're just two little simple pieces of aluminum. But if you look here, there's two different sizes of holes. The one on the left here is like a through hole, and the one on the right is threaded. I did take pictures, so I'm going to have to go through my pictures and figure out which one of these goes on which side. This boat was brought to me disassembled, so I don't have the luxury of having been able to take it apart originally, so I'm kind of figuring some of this out as I go. Anyway, yeah, that's my dilemma. Make this reverse bucket work properly, and then probably repaint a little bit of this drive, and yeah, paint that little gland, and then the little thing that goes there to make it go left and right. Wherever I put that, it's somewhere around here. So much to do, but this video is long enough. I'll do another video on the motor. I've got the motor back from Kunkel's. He's looked it over, did the compression tests, and basically looked it over, made sure it runs. And we're going to do some fun things with it, like put some different valve covers on it that actually say hardened marine, and change out the coolant lines and a few things like that. So anyway, thanks for watching.